Hi, Michael from Doing Life Together. Hope you are well. It is so good to be able to spend another few moments with you. This week we come to you from the beautiful Sunshine State, the city of Brisbane, and what a beautiful sunny day it is today. Over the past several weeks of this vlog series so far, we've been taking you on a journey, if you will, into the key principles, the foundational building blocks that underpin all the work that Doing Life Together does with communities, schools, families, organisations right across Australia. And these principles are not just things that we've put on paper or thought, yeah, that'd be great to share, or that sounds good, or that's a buzzword. These are tried and tested virtues, principles that underpin our work. Some we've discovered quite by accident, some we've discovered through intentional hunting, some we've discovered through challenging moments, through tough times, through trials. But all of these principles, we're trying our best to be intentional about using in our day-to-day work. That word intentional, in fact, is what I want to talk about a bit today. You see, one of the biggest challenges we have as a human race is we have become so incredibly time poor. There are so many things vying for our attention, vying for our time, for our space. We zoom from thing A to B to C to D to E to F to G. We hardly stop in between. We barely sleep. We recharge what we can, we throw in our bodies what we can find, and we keep going to the next moment. How do we live differently? How do we find a different pattern or rhythm for our daily life? Well, it has a lot to do with being intentional. That is working out, okay, of all the things in my life, of all the things that are before me as an organisation, as a team, as a community, as a family, all the things that are here, where do I want to invest my time? Where do I want to invest my emotional energy, my physical energy? What will get the best result for what I'm trying to achieve in this time, in this season, in this space? In a team sense, that's saying to each other, what are we ultimately trying to do? What is our purpose? What is our reason for being here? And that's not, we've got a strategic plan to follow, or we have to meet these KPIs or this outcome. That's not what we're talking about. What's your reason for being a team? What's your reason for doing the work you do day to day? When you find that, you find then what you need to invest in order to reach that vision. For an organisation as a whole, it's the same principle. What are you here to do? What are you here to be? What are you here to add to the human experience? Again, not just some values on a wall or a lovely little strategic plan you put together, but what do you want to achieve? What difference do you want to make for the human race, for this world? Once you find that, you choose then what you become intentional about investing your time in, your resources in, your energy in. For a school, for a classroom, it's the same thing. There are so many things coming at you day to day, minute after minute. How do you get it all done? How do you find the balance? Well, again, what are you trying to achieve as a school, as a classroom, as a community? What are you wanting to do? What are you wanting your children to see? What are you wanting to add to that human experience? Once you find that, you work out where you invest intentionally. For a whole community, it's the same. There are so many things that draw on the energies, the manpower, the time of a whole community. But again, when you work out as a community, how do we want to be seen? What's important to us? What's our purpose? What are we trying to do? What are we trying to add to this world, to this human experience? And then we invest our time accordingly. It's about being intentional in all the things that we do. When we're intentional, we start working out what's important, what's just a stocking filler, for want of a better word, what's taking our time when it doesn't need to, and we become more focused on what our vision is as a human being and what we want to develop or add to this world, to the experience of the story of others. So this week, take some time to sit down and think for yourself, what is it? What is it? What is my life purpose? What am I about? What am I trying to achieve? What are some words that kind of, start to put together what my vocation is, who I am, what I enjoy, what I like? Take into account all the other principles we've been talking about in this series so far. And think to yourself, where do I need to intentionally invest my energy, my resources, my time? And where do I need to maybe withdraw my energy, my time, my resources? Try to live intentionally. We hope this has been helpful. We hope you have a great week, and we look forward to spending more time with you next time we meet.